up, my Dargons? It is I, the one and only DragonTamerRuiz, back from the dead as it were, bringing you all another Tokyo Ghoul Re Birth analysis video of sorts. Today we will be going over the Pre-Renewal Light Eto, the Festival Light Rize, and the Dark Awakening Rize that recently came out in the limited time banner. Without further ado, let's get started. Kicking things off with this Pre-Renewal Eto, she has 8,750 HP, 520 attack increased to 1,020, 305 defense increased to 405, 3 AP maxing out at 9, and 3 durability maxing out at 11. Overall, a pretty average stat line. She's a pre-renewal unit, so I wasn't expecting anything too crazy. So, no, let's just hop right into her abilities. Her abilities are as follows. Increases max attack by plus 500, increases max defense by plus 100, increases max durability by 3, and increases block rate by 20%, which is, you know what, that's a pretty decent ability. I mean, she's a 20% chance to just block an attack outright. You know what, that's alright with me. And her mastery ability is reduces incoming damage by 10%. You know what, not the best, but it is better than nothing, and it's still usable. It's still something I can think about. You know, if I want to get into 100% mastery, if I could, you know what, fine, I will. Moving on to her skill, it is as follows: 0.5 times the attack of front row enemies and inflicts paralysis and bleed for 3 turns, which is what makes her so, like, valuable. Is that the fact that she can just inflict bleed and paralysis. I'm not sure if it's AoE. Even if it's not, just the fact that she can just do it to a single target is just stupid. Like, she can fit onto a bleed synergy team, a freaking paralysis synergy team, and even then, the fact that she's a debuffer at the same time means that you can you can at the same time have a buffer, and you'll still take less damage because she's halving the attack of the opponent while you're also buffing your defense, and then it's just like, it makes your team kind of tanky. Not gonna lie, it makes your team kind of tanky. Next up, we got a festival unit that I've been meaning to talk about for a while. Not too much to say about her, but let's just hop right into her stats. Her HP is 7,800, attack is a solid 690, defense is 450, she has 4 AP maxing out at 10, and 2 durability maxing out at 12. While this seems very underwhelming at first, it makes sense once you start going into her abilities, so let's do so right now. Her first ability is increases damage versus dark types by 1.5 times. Second ability, reduces damage from dark types by 20%. Third, increases max durability by 5. And fourth, completely prevents paralysis, which, you know what? I enjoy that ability a lot more now than I used to, because I've been getting paralyzed in some boss fights recently, and it has been a pain. Just, oh my god. And her mastery ability is increases damage versus humans by 1.8 times. So even though she has a low 690 attack, she has a 1.5 multiplier and a 1.8 multiplier that raises it higher. Of course, it is a very niche multiplier set, but even then, I've been using her and I love using her. It might be more Rize biased, it's probably more Rize biased, but I enjoy using her. Her skill is inflicts paralysis on one enemy for 4 turns. Deals attack times 1.8 damage to front row enemies 10 times, restores 20% of your HP for each turn for 2 turns. So, just like the limited Amon, we are not going to be including the multiplier that she gets from typing, meaning the 1.5 times that she gets the dark typing, mostly because just to keep things simple, as we don't have a ton of different numbers, but these numbers, of course, can go higher with an attack buff, and that 1.5 times multiplier, and so forth, and don't also forget that she's also AoE, so her numbers are going to be a bit lower than some other units. So, to start things off, we multiply her 690 attack by 1.8 times 10, and we get 12,420. Alright, and then we multiply that by 1.8 if they are human, which is like half the cast, and then her attack ends off at 22,356, which, you know what? I'm fine with that. That's AoE, she's guaranteed to paralyze one target. That's pretty good. I've been enjoying using her, even with these low numbers. I didn't even know the numbers until I did them, until just recently, but even then, I'm still gonna use her. She's a really fun unit. So if you do, I wouldn't say chase after her if she ever comes back in like a rerun festival banner, but like if you do get her, try her out. You might like her. Who knows? Now we get into some recent stuff in freaking Rebirth. Oh my god, this unit. Oh my god, this unit. Okay, her HP is 9,500. She starts off with 600 attack, increased by plus 400 to give us a nice, good, even 1,000 attack. That is decent. She has 480 defense, increased to 784 AP, maxing out at 10, which you know what, for what she is, that's a decent AP pool. 2 durability, maxing out at 11. Oh my. People who don't know, I really enjoy using this Dark Awakening Rize. Like, I have her on Invoke, and she is amazing. I do play around with Invoke every once in a while to sort of get an idea of some units, but oh my god, this is probably the first Awakening unit that I've used that is just, it fits my niche. I don't know why. Maybe it's just Rize. It's probably Rize. Her first ability is increases max attack by plus 400, second increases max defense by plus 300, third increases max durability by plus 4, and fourth extends bleed duration and targets by 4 turns. That is pretty decent, because guess what? She's Bleed Synergy with her mastery ability being increases damage versus bleeding characters by 2.0 times. Yay! I think I found my niche, everyone. Her ability, which we will go over, but we won't go over damage calculations, is 0.5 times the attack of front row enemies and offers a very good chance to inflict bleed for 4 turns, which will be bumped up to 8 with her ability. However, that is not what we use her for, as she is an awakening unit just like that Light Rize we went over last time. Her awakening ability is as follows: deals attack times 1.6 damage to front row enemies 8 times. Very good chance to inflict bleed for 2 turns, which will be bumped up to 6, which is decent. And of course, when she does awaken, she gets 2.0 times your attack and skill gauge fill rate for 5 turns. Meaning once those 5 turns are up, she will revert back and you will have to awaken her again. But while she is in that state, she will be launching skills left, right, and center. And like, oh my, this Rize is amazing. I love this Rize, so let's get into the damage calculation, shall we? You multiply her 1,000 attack by 2.0, which, you know, gives us 2,000. Pretty even number, alright. Then we multiply the 2,000 by 1.6 times 8. And we get 25,600. However, if they are bleeding, which I will note that the bleeding effect goes after. So after her first skill, will probably be the 25,000, unless you have a unit like the Eto that we went over, or non-killing owl that went first, like already made them bleed. When they are bleeding, and they're leaking, their guts are all over the floor, her damage is 51,200. That's AoE. That's insane. I love it. Like, I love this Rize. I cannot wait to get it to 100%. I have her at 20% right now on freaking Invoke, and oh, you know what? You know what? Let's summon for her right now, guys. Hello, my Dargons. This is the one and only DragonTamerRuiz, back from the dead as it were, bringing you guys another Tokyo Ghoul Re Birth summoning video for you guys. And today we are summoning on the Dark Awakening Rize, which I was not expecting this. I was expecting the buffered Rize before this one, but you know what? I'm not complaining. Let's just hop right into this. This Rize is a Bleed Synergy unit. She can deal a good chunk of damage. She's also words dragon. She's also an awakening unit, so out of the box she is relatively good. Of course, in order to get the bleed synergy effect, you do indeed need to. Can I get her first pull? Can I get her first pull? You do need to invest stimulants into her, or of course get multiple copies, which I might do a couple more summons if I get her first. It's a ghoul. It's a ghoul. If it's not her, I wouldn't mind Nutcracker for my collection. Let's see what it... Okay, that's not what it... Okay, you know what? I'll take it. You know what? I'll get you closer to 100% mastery. Even though I don't think I'll ever use you, but you know, in case I ever want to have fun. But she is an interesting unit. I have her on Invoke, and honestly, I enjoy using her. I do have a bit of a weird feeling when I use Awakening units. I don't know, just... something about them just doesn't necessarily click with me all the way. But this Rize I just enjoy, mostly because I do enjoy the bleed synergy teams in this game. I have non-killing Owl, which that's also going to help with bleed synergy even more, and I'm planning to 100% him first, so... I might do her second. Maybe. I don't know. I'm about to see what else I have in my box. I also do have the Amon, which isn't sort of a synergized character, but he's a decent freaking strength type. Anything? Nothing. None of these are guaranteed besides the 5th step. I will point that out. So we're probably going to get a lot of just nothing as we continue on through these. Alright, what do we got? Nothing. There we go. We got some nice good RC points right there. RC coin? Is that what they call it now? 4th multi-summon. Let's do this. Hopping right in. Are we going to get anything interesting? Anything of interest? I'm trying to think of anything else that I would want. I mean, I guess any unit I don't have would be... Wow. Just... Wow. Okay. Yikes. That was 3 multis with nothing. Ouch. Okay, you know what? I understand, game. Get my 1 copy and leave. Okay. Oh, I was hoping this would be so much more, but no, it's just... Unless, like, I get multiple of this multi, but I just don't think that's a possibility. I mean, we're guaranteed to get her at the end, but... Ouch, that hurt. I was hoping to be, you know, like, stupid luck could kick in, but you know what? I've been a lucky person thus far. We got 2 copies. I wouldn't mind 2 copies of her. Can I get 2 copies? Can I get 2 copies? Ah! We're getting 2 copies, boys. Ah! Yes. Yes, we're getting 2 copies. That is 20% already. Getting closer. Let's feed that in right away. Oh my god. Go to team. Real quick. Upgrade. Where is she? Grab her. Training. Characters. Grab your second dupe. Just feed it right in there. Free 20%. I love that. I love it when things come together. Oh my god. Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna tack this on to the end of the analysis video. So you already know all about her, but oh boy, you know what? That's 1 more reason to add to the collection. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to use her. I am going to use her for a team. Oh wow, that's the thing. But I gotta. Maybe I'll just get rid of the Arima. Maybe. Or I might get rid of Light Rize. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see where this goes. Hello, welcome to the end of the video. While you're here, why don't you check the 2 videos here right in front of you. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Also, don't forget to follow my Twitter, link down in the description below, for all future updates. Goodbye.